Oh, hello everyone. Hopefully everybody can hear me perfectly fine. How's everyone doing? Anybody who is here who wants a little hello, shout out, whatever, say hi in the chat. I'll be sure to say hello back. I'm freezing, by the way. Oh my god, look at, like, my skin is discolored. I'm gonna go put on socks. Ooh, the fuzzy socks for my birthday. By the way, this Prince Eric shirt my brother got me was huge for a women's medium, so I have to tie it now. Cool. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Let's put on my mermaid socks. Alright, let's see who is here. Okay. Let's see. So, Animemes is here, Angie is here, Megan, Javon, Angel, Ender. I appreciate your existence. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit, just a tad. There we go. Bainey's here, hi guys. So yeah, I figured that I promised you yesterday that I would finish this freaking game, and I was super stressed out like all day just because Mike's appointment and stuff was today, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick by my word. I'm gonna finish Doki Doki. I'm nervous, but I'll finish it. I don't want to open that like right in front of the microphone. How's everybody's day going? Hi Charlotte, how you doing? Let me turn up my light just a tad. There we go. Ooh, you see my highlighter. What's up? Everyone's good? You're excited? I'm excited. I've never seen the end of this game. I have no idea what goes on in this game whatsoever. You're tired? You took a nap like a couple of hours ago. How are you tired? You lost 4 pounds? Woohoo! I've gained so much weight. I've gained like 11 pounds. I need to, right after my birthday, get right back on track and lose weight before, what's it called? California. How's the rest of your birthday? Not great. Lonely. I went to bed like literally almost right after midnight because I just wasn't feeling it. Spending the day with you guys was literally the best part of my birthday. Did I see Infinity War? I did. Only 2 hours? 2 hours is a long nap. Even I admit that. Sorry, I just... Oh, yeah. I like cake this stuff on my lips. Today's your birthday? Yesterday was my birthday. There we go. Not only does it make them, like, nice and shiny, but so nice. You're hungry? I just had dinner. Like, just had dinner. I had Subway. Thank you, Ender. Alright, guys. Who's ready for some Doki Doki? I have no idea what to do at this point. I know I have to, like, look in the game folder or something on my computer. I don't know. Hi, Amber. Yeah, again, going into this basically blind, so... Ooh, one thing I want to do is clear this from yesterday. Cool beans. Late birthday cake for Abe. Thank you. I haven't had birthday cake or anything yet. My birthday celebration's tomorrow night. I get to see my best friend. It'll be so good. Yeah, don't spoil anything. If I want help, I will ask for it though. Because if I'm lost, I'll be like... I love how my shirt just says Prince Eric. Little face. Ow. My Disney ears are behind me. I forgot to put them back. Well, it'll be not just me and Lauren. It'll be me and Lauren and like my whole family. There we go. It finally cleared. Okay. Gosh, guys, Subway does not agree with me for some reason. It always makes my stomach like the gurgliest stomach ever, and I'm not sure what it is. Hi, Allie. Like, the gurgliest. I won't be surprised if you hear it at some point during this friggin' stream. So, if you're ready for Doki Doki, say, bitch, please. So late for you? I'm sorry. It's 3 AM for you? Yeah. I have 1 bitch please. I have 2 bitch pleases. I need some more bitch pleases. I need to know everybody's ready for the spooky, spooky Doki Doki. Beach, please. Beach. Alright, so we're ready. We are prepared for spooky, spooky Doki Doki. Piper, hi! I'm okie ready here. Are you okie dokie for Doki Doki? Alright, so let's pause the music from my Spotify and click play on the real Doki Doki. Oh, goodness. 2:58 AM. I'd actually find that early. Yeah, that's not that late. In my personal opinion. Let's go to my game chat and let's get ready to rumble. Okay. For some reason, every time I try to launch Doki Doki, Steam's like, I'm not responding. Hi, Becca. How you doing? Come on, Steam. It's not that deep. Come on. It is cold in my room, guys. Cold. Look at my highlight, though. What up? Here we go. This is the brightest game screen for such a dark game. Never got the notification you were live. Thank God you tweeted. Never got the notification? That sucks. Okay, so as you can see, we got a partial, not even a partial Sayori. It's like a mixture of all 3 of them, actually, if you look at it closely. Like the 3 of these guys. Look at the freaking, the way their skirts are. Like, what the hell are they doing? Pop and highlight queen, yes. Okay. So I'm assuming I don't click on this, right? Somebody told me to like check the game folder on my computer, but I don't even know where that is. Because Mike has things like all over the place on this computer. Check your Steam. Steam folder? Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know where the Steam folder is. I don't know where anything is. Remember, this is like Mike's old computer, so like things are all over the place. Actually, I'll search Doki. Found it. Doki Doki Literature Club. Happy Thoughts PNG. Ooh, spooky. Ready to see this, guys? Are you ready to be spooked? Come on. Spooky. Call Happy Thoughts. It's the spookiest. Oh my goodness. So that's what we got. Cool. another thing. Wait. You can see right here in the characters folder. She gone, guys. Sayori's gone. Check the game file. What do you mean? Probably a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one making this so difficult. Haha, well, here goes nothing. Ooh, spooky. Copyright. Thank you to anybody who is retweeting BT dubs. I don't know if there's anything else I need to look at. I got it. Everything. Sick. Now I need to go back to the game, I'm assuming. We shall see. Hello, Doki Doki. What happens if I click on this? Oh. I see an annoying girl running towards you from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she may draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. This is exactly what I read yesterday. We used to watch a school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. It's stuck on the intro screen! Dicks! Come on. There we go. Spooky! It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Oh, she's gone! We've always walked to school alone, guys! I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Guys. By the way, hello T-Rex. How you doing? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Abby? Ha! Monika? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. What a bullshitter. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. We've heard this already. Basically, completely out of my league. I don't want to date her anyways. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about how to prepare for events. Is this supposed to be black? Because I was looking at it before and it was pink, so... I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Whoa! Spooky! Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. By the way, guys, don't pretend to spoil things in the chat. Don't threaten to spoil things in the chat. The mods will just ban you. So, be smart. If I need help, I'll ask for it. It's not supposed to be black. Oh my god. Every time I go into this game, it's a little more fucked up. Is it supposed to be doing this? Oh, there we go. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members... Oh my gosh! And now you can't see it! It's being a dick. Look it! I mean, one of my members even keeps their manga collection in the club room. Maybe it'll change if I click. Oh my god! It is being so weird. Guys. Okay, I wanted to get Doki Doki. Is it? This is the creepiest thing. Window capture. And I told you to do... Guys. It is so creepy. Look it! Maybe I have to do this. Like, it's like the game capture is screwing it up. I swear. Let me change it to something else. Let's have it do voice meter for a second. And then we will have it Doki Doki. Okay, for real. I do know it's you, Allie, no problem. I'm gonna save it. There's no save slots now! I saved, dick. Okay, we'll try this again. Because that was like extra weird. It's the doll. What doll? Here we go. Okay, it says, wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? I'm making sure it's working over there. Looks like it's working. She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Abby, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? You didn't get the notifications? No problem. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Easily. You look her in the face and you go, no. Hi, Jamie. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Abby. You know that? I do. Posture can't be good for her back. What do you mean? This is so comfortable. I don't know what you're talking about. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. Ah, before was the day that I sold my soul to the club. I timidly followed Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Oh, this was for Sayori before. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh god, that creeped me the fuck out. Oh, I don't like this. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? I'm a girl, thank you. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Abby. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Hi, Button! So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. But she's not. She's actually the same age as them. She just ages. Because she's malnourished. She hasn't like hit puberty yet, so she's just a tiny human. I don't know, this is what I saw somewhere. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. By the way, is the volume okay? Should I put it up a little louder for you guys? Just so you can have some nice Doki Doki music. Okay, let's make sure it's working. Nope. It happened again! What is up with this? It hates you guys! It does not want you to freaking watch me play this game! One more time. Callie, hi! You don't know anyone in the chat and you feel sad? No need to feel sad. I really genuinely have to stop trying to click on things outside of this freaking stream. Hey. So I ran into Abby in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Click. There we go. It's working now. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Abby? Oh, there's no cupcakes this time. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. Last time I took a seat next to Sayori. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Hi, Merida. She's rubbing against my feet. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort out. Sounded so freaking Canadian. Out. Hi, Spirit. Thank you so much. I saw your birthday wish on Twitter. It was super sweet. Okay, I read that. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Oh, my best friend texts me. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Here we go. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Any news on the otter? None. I haven't gotten like an email to say that the otter is coming. I just got an email being like, thank you for your adoption. But I don't know when it's gonna come. This item will be shipped to you. If you made a donation via credit card or PayPal, you receive a letter of acknowledgement in the mail, which you may serve as your receipt for tax purposes. Delivery end date cannot be guaranteed. Donations which include a thank you item are shipped via first class priority mail and may take 6 to 10 business days to be delivered in the US. 4 to 6 weeks internationally. If it takes a month for this thing to get here, I'm gonna be pissed. That's not first class or priority mail. Let me tell you, I get items from the States in like a couple days. Will Lauren be home this weekend to celebrate your birthday with you? Yes, she'll be home tomorrow. So me and my family and Lauren are gonna celebrate tomorrow. Hi, Dark Lord. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Okay. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. No, it doesn't. I hate tea. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoyed tea. Did I enjoy my birthday? I did, thank you. I spent 7 hours yesterday hanging out with you guys. It was really fun. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Abby. Merida, don't you dare. Get out. Up there. No, no, no. You gotta. The cat has walked over top of the cord. Out, please. Thank you. Okay, bye, Spirit. Have a good one. So, Abby, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter myself quiet. Oh my gosh, can't read. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. We heard all of this in the first part. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Oh my gosh, I have such an itch in my nose. How am I gonna itch it? Go like this. Oh my gosh. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Aw, thanks, Callie. No worries. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Oh my gosh, I freaking still have this itch. There we go. Oh man, I skipped over. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes stared over to me for a split second. Never mind. Hi, I'm old and haven't been here forever. Hey, Wandering, how you doing? Bye, Allie. Have a good one. Thank you. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing? Oh, do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them all with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Abby? Aw, thanks, Callie. Everybody put tons of hearts in the chat for the super chat from Callie. Thank you so much. A little birthday present. Thank you. I want to see lots of hearts in the chat. We have some from Charlotte already and Jamie. We have some claps from Angie. And we have hearts from Memes and Beanie. And Lilium, perfect. Oh, look at all those hearts. Anybody who is a channel member, by the way, they're not called sponsors anymore. Channel member has access to the 4 emotes that are in the channel, which is Abby Love, which is an otter with a heart. There's also... I don't even know what the rest are called. Oh my gosh, there's Amen. I have Spabby. What's the other otter one that I have? Someone who's a member, probably Jamie, put it in the chat so I can see. Megan's putting a heart in the chat. Aiden. Javon put some tongues. Angie put some hearts too. If anyone wants to give Abby a belated B-Day gift. How do you become a member? Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Just to let you guys know, instead of sending super chat, YouTube does take 30% of all super chats. So if you want to have most of the money go to me, you just click on the link that was just put into the chat, or you click on the link in my description. It sends you to a Streamlabs. And yeah, it's lots of fun. But yeah, channel member there. Again, Jamie just got Nightbot to put the link in the chat. That is how you become a member, even though it says sponsor in the link. It'll lead you to the same page. Members have a bunch of perks. And yeah, it's lots of fun. It's cool. I'm just impressed that Nightbot's still connected to this freaking thing. Okay. Do you agree as well, Abby? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Abby. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Abby? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Abby, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Abby, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Can I really impress a class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will they really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. I've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It's exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Jesus! That's a whole lot darker than I thought I would. What would happen if you click no? It was just like, yeah, no, fuck you, you're gonna read it anyway. Okay, so I want cute, poof, bubbles, marshmallow, sunny, sweet, flying, holiday. I'm trying to choose different ones that I have before. Laugh. A lot of these are getting darker too. Lucky. pout. Sparkle. Parfait. Like the parfait girls. Ho ho ho. Playground. Kitty. Lollipop. Valentine. Cheese bombs. Bouncy. Fluffy. Hope. Oh crap, I chose the other one. Cheeks. Creepy. He's so creepy. What number to put waffles on? Well, do you have a frozen like thing to click on your toaster? Okay. Hi again, Abby. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Abby. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like she deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. She's in front of the words, you bitch! Natsuki, something, a big mouth for someone who keeps something manga collection in the club room. Manga? Oh yeah, you could see, by the way, I noticed this one time when I was watching my stream, like the background's like slowly, like, not slowly, but it's like slightly tilted. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Abby. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Hey, Jamarcus, how you doing? Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? Just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Ugh, it's making me feel like kind of like sick that it's like tilted. Does anybody else feel like grossed out by it? I'm okay, it is. I'm changing my channel. This is a permanent name. Nice. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know. It is like, you can kind of see it slowly zooming in. It's so weird. Discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. This is what the classroom's supposed to look like. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, but I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Yeah, why was that like messing with my stomach so bad? Maybe it's also because I had to burp, I'm so sorry. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monika! Fucking Monika! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You really... Oh, you read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out what the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. You get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Yes, you have. This probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go... you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Abby. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? By the way, guys, it took me 3 hours last night to get to the whole thing with Sayori. 3 freaking hours. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. You say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? So is Sayori dead? Yeah, she hung herself. It's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like... Mike's trying to Skype me. I hear. Kitty. Hello.
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 Did you stream today?
I'm streaming right now.
Oh jeez. How's it going?
Good. I'm playing Doki Doki.
How far along are you in Doki Doki?
I only just started streaming like an hour ago, so not very far.
WTF, wait.
Might.
This is my kitty cat.
Oh, I was gonna show them the kitty cat. She's covering the screen.
Yeah, she's just kind of standing completely in front of it. You miss? Yeah, I've been gone all day. I'm never gone all day.
Boopa doopa.
Well, maybe I'll talk to you a little later when you're not streaming.
Okay, do you want me to text you when I'm done?
Yes, if I'm awake, sure.
Okay.
Over there.
Love you.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
See you, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We like each other. Sorry. Okay. Get out of here, Mike. Wow, button. I hope he comes in the chat and sees that really quick. Late stream, I can dig it. Ah, yeah, playing the creepy games at the creepy times. Woo woo. Creepiest time to play it, 3 a.m., the witching hour. You know, when the devil comes. Had to go eat dinner. Nice. What'd you have for dinner? Is he feeling better? I don't know. You guys are well, I don't know when he's gonna talk about his appointment and stuff online, so I'm not gonna say anything. Not my news to share or anything. Hi, Allie, how you? I miss you. Okay. You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time, but it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't keep it up. Oh, even keep it in my own room. Excuse me, so sorry. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room, except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. So who are you? This fucking is important. Who are you fucking? This is important? Wait. Alex, do you mean which girl am I going after? Natsuki. I mean, not that it really matters because it's all fucky now, so. I just can't win, can I? Well, it's paid off in the end. Oh, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. It's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? I'm so tired, yes. How are you, Alex? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Oh my god, my best friend won't stop messaging me. ... Time passes. Natsuki's strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Ooh, I like the spooky music. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, Abby. She's fine. Just happens every now and then. So I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Probably because you're freaking nuts. You can share it with Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. You're not you when you're hungry. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. And what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monika said. Exactly what she said before. Hi, Nick from Discord. Oh, hi, Lemur. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki really must hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, but people can try. But that's about it. Same one as before. Yeah. Told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Remember? What the fuck is that? It is the new name for sponsors. So they changed the word from sponsors because sponsors that from companies that sponsored videos thought it was too confusing, and so they decided to change it. Also, my name's not Rick. Thanks for subscribing. Anyways, like I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I'll show my poem to Monika next. Hi, Abby. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Abby. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like it, Abby. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. The obvious love you have for Monika. For real. If you say so. Honestly, out of all the looks of them, if I could have gone after Monika in the beginning, she's the prettiest one in my opinion. But then Natsuki's the cutest one, so then I went for Natsuki. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Told ya! But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, it's not the same one as last time. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. That's what she said earlier. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Show my poem to Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. Forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So I guess it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. She did this last time, too. Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't really gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. It's an avocado! Thanks! I love that video. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Couldn't play this game so much reading. Yeah, it is a lot of reading. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. That's the hard part about streaming it, is that it's constant talking. Like, streaming is a lot of talking, but I'm just like, I'm reading the whole time. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Must hate books. I love books. You should see, I have my part of my book collection right up on the shelf above me. It's like completely full, and then I have books also stacked on top of it. I have tons of books. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Do I play Fortnite? No. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining scene. Okay, this is the same one that she did before. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Abby. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Like last time. Suppose you don't only glance over it, that's all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing, really. It makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll just have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Cool. Whew! Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my own mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Creepy music. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns a poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try hard? Oh, that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Abby did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Abby liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to press our new member, Yuri. This thing again, this is when she talks about the boobs. That's not what I... You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Abby appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Abby started showing up. Oh, snap. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Oh! You just accused me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Abby hear everything you really think. I'm sure she'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as she noticed I was standing here. Abby, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged in? Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck you, Monika! Get out of my face! Hey, Abby. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? See, it got all weird because Sayori's not there to stop the fight. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. Just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my own foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. She's crying! Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh god. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri may have said to Natsuki. Or did. Abby, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Abby. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understanding. Oop. It's the what? Damn it. Fluffy. girls are crazy. You're telling me, my god. Socks. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Abby. Hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Your first time watching Doki Doki? Well, welcome. This is my first time playing Doki Doki. Oh my god, I caught you. Hi, Q. How you doing? Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Bye, Jamie. Thanks for stopping in. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry about too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Aren't you from Discord from Creek server? I am. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Abby, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you've joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. And I know it's stupid, but I can't help worrying a bit. Yes, I was. Well, between okay and stressing out for finals. Aw, you'll do great with your finals. Don't stress too much. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez, whatever's going on in your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Her memories were just erased. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Oh my god, she giggled. What's going on? No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. She was practicing piano! Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri! You should play something for us sometime. Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Abby. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, did I miss anything? Texts. What's my stream schedule? I don't have one. I used to stream every Thursday. Yesterday was my first stream in like 2 months. And I'm streaming again today. I choose not to bring up anything that three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Abby, since your compliments about me Oh, compliments put me in a good mood. I was wondering if you would like to spend time together today? I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. What a dick. Come on, we're going over there. Oh. What's the story about anyway? Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Eye symbol? We talking Illuminati? Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Well, the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Abby? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri was into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Monika screwed her up, man. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Once you're done this, you should watch the game theory. I'm going to. Yesterday, last night actually, I watched the game theory video on the swole frickin' Natsuki fucking meme. It's so weird. Have I ever played Fortnite? No. Hi, Revive! Dark story books are amazing. I do like horror books a lot. I have a couple up there, actually. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I had this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... Yeah, it doesn't tell you! Kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Creepy! Thank you for the happy late birthday message. I appreciate that. For those who did not know, yesterday was my birthday. I'm 25 now. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? Seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. I would hate if somebody just stood there while I read a book. Like, watching me. Ew. I love when something spooky happens, Abby's like, okay, and just moves on. I'm expecting all the spooky things. Do I have money donations on? I do. If you put !tip in the chat or click the link in the description down below, that is how it goes. Is that a live stream? I forgot to say happy birthday. So late happy birthday. Thank you, Riley. I appreciate that. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not really looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. I read it quickly, I got it. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really need to. Sorry. I mean, here. This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. How the hell are you supposed to read a novel with somebody unless it's out loud? Like, you just have to sit there and be like, hey, you done the page? So awkward. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the Is it hold the book open? Yes. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefingers. I remember Mike making some stupid comments at this point in his stream, like, oh, we're sitting beside her. Oh my god. Okay, good night, Lemur. Have a good one. Takes the left arm and holds the left side of the book between your thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. Thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyways, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Abby, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up and make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. I'm a Natsuki girl all the way! Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Guess I want to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Okay, see you later. Oh, what a good poem. She's the best poet I've ever come across. Abby, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It's the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now, so just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Abby, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. What the fuck? Okay. Dot, dot, dot. Sorry, Mr. Stream, I was in Houston? No problem. I was just like, play with me. Guess I'll show my poem to Monika. Hey again, Abby. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright, great job, Abby. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Bitch, I didn't go deep. I talked about the cutest shit. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. I literally chose, like, all Netsuki. This is bullshit. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. Let's see this. Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. Yeah, well, Natsuki's neck was just detached, or her head was detached from her neck. So, like, ooh, my neck cracked. I don't know if you heard that. Legend snapped. Literally. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Happy late birthday, thank you! Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all just started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize, we still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time that you needed. Alright, thanks Monika. Suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, and I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. The noise, it won't stop. It's all of this stuff again. It's gonna say load me at— oh, delete her. Oh! Last time it said load me at the bottom. What? Delete her! Delete her! I know, it's kind of abstract. Monika's a crazy bitch. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. I'm saving. I hate this bitch. Thanks for listening. Who am I saving? I don't want to save Monika. She sucks. Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, there are some good things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer within blood. Oh, a prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears in a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. There's stains on the paper. I'm as cool as a mod. Heck yeah, I am. Coolest. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. She sounds like somebody that you'd get a, restraining order? Hi, Sean! Hi, Nimba. Doki Doki! Yep. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. I don't want to keep the poem. Unlocked a special poem, guys. Are we ready? Are we ready for this special poem? Last time it wasn't a poem at all, so... Nothing is real. Question mark? Okay, everyone. The spooky is spooky, and it's spooky, spooky. Spooky, 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 spooky. This is so spooky. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Sound is so gross. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. And then the screen went black. It's so dark. This better not be like a jump scare. Do I have to click? Oh, okay. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Abby joined and we started with club activities, right? Her neck seems fine. She's like sitting proper. Meanwhile, 10 minutes ago, fucking... But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our real only chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? No, I don't even want the club. Let's get rid of it. Don't know when you cut your hair, but it looks really good. Thank you. I cut it in May initially, and then it like grew out like 3 inches, so I cut more off. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place, the Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. I don't know about you. I want to leave. It's not necessarily a club I'd want to be in forever. I'm good to go. No, like I'll go. We're fine. Right, Abby? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Abby to agree with you just because she doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Abby joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home, and Abby isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. Oh, somebody's standing up to Monika. You better run. That's not true at all. I'm sure you and Abby want to get more members too, right? Really? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then it would probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue this situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? It doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Abby, why did you even join this club? Because you forced me to, bitch! What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. I watched a Japanese person play this and they were like, what the fuck is a literature club? That's hilarious. What if starting this club was a mistake? Wow, you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away. She's not taking anything away No, Abby, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. Whew, dang. Going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Do you feel like no school would have an actual literature club? I wish they would. I would love to have had, like, a book club. I'm such an old person. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh, what a bitch. What's a literature club? It's literally like a club that you just like celebrate like different types of literature. Poems, books, manga. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry. Oh my god, if she killed herself. Oh my god. Oh my god. This bitch is psycho. Okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Abby? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. See, really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Look at her freaking eye dripping blood now. I didn't even notice that till now. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Also a wonderful friend. Monika, why do they all have, like... Is this just supposed to be the outline of their eyes, or do they just really like red eyeliner? I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Abby? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Abby before we leave, just to see what she thinks of this time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waits as Yuri exits the classroom. Oh my god, it's gonna be creepy. Ready? Whew. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Abby, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Oh, it's getting spooky. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? It's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet! No! I'm going full Natsuki. Let me be friends with her. Friends. I like Natsuki. Jumpy. Boop. Kawaii. Laugh. Look at that. Twirl. Pleasure? Oh, okay. Never mind. Fuck. Fickle? Aw, shit! Bouncy. Fun. Marshmallow. Kitty. Nibble. Fuck is that? I see the number at the top. Pink. Cute. Sticky. Dance. Pout. Shiny. I exited some hentai for a Doki Doki Live gameplay, but you're late on the trend though. I know I'm really late on the trend. I wasn't sure if I wanted to play it on stream or play it off a stream. My boyfriend played it when it came out, so I didn't watch his gameplay at all, and so I decided I want to play it myself. I don't really care about being on trend, to be honest. On trend right now is fucking Fortnite. I'd rather not be on trend at this point. Hi, Abby. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to... Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Oh my god, she's turned into such a bitch. I'm so glad I didn't choose her. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. Guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. What a fucking bitch. My god. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? I would punch her straight in her freaking neck. And make her neck go like Natsuki's did earlier. Like, you're an asshole. Made her cry. Again. Man, last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Abby, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Abby is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten her into literature, Monika? I wasn't live. Oh crap. Yeah, guys, make sure that you're live. Make sure to look at like the little live button on your screen and click it if it's not red. That sucks. Notice how Yuri doesn't stutter or anything anymore either. She's just an asshole. Hi, Ninja. I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. Be a little hesitant drinking the tea. Game, Abby. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this into the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Bye, Dr. Badblocks. Have a good one. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Nice cup of poison tea makes my reading better, right? I may as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri runs out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. Ha, ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone's sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? I missed something in the background? No, what did I miss? I'm gonna go look at my own stream. Oh, I can't because it's gonna screw it. Wait, I'm gonna look at it on my phone. I missed something in the background. I don't want to miss something in the background. I'm just paying too much attention to the words. Freaking ad. I'm giving myself money right now. Oh, the picture of the bedroom? Is it the picture of the bedroom? Oh. Yeah, it changed from the picture of the bedroom back to the calendar. Is that what I missed? Is that what you mean? Danny? Okay, I have a feeling that I'm going to see things that are triggering. Yeah, there they are. Trigger warning to everybody. Spooky. Okay. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Abby, do you like, what is it, oolong? I have no idea how to pronounce teas. Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Yuri with rewind powers? Yeah, what is she, freaking Max? Of course, I shouldn't do it. It shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Abby. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Abby, I have another request. Hi, Kayla! Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Yeah, it's because you have giant boobs. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each one holding half the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Her literal eyelashes are red. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. In that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. Take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. How sensual. Ooh, putting chocolates in her mouth. If anyone has bad posture, it's Monika with that pose of hers. What do you mean? This is such good posture. I don't know what you're talking about. If that's how you're holding chocolate in your mouth, it's gonna fall out. You're not gonna be able to eat it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Abby, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Hi, Merida. Would you like attention? Hi, baby. Pretty kitty. What's it doing? What? Sorry, I have to love my cat for a second. What kind of chocolate is that? It looks like a turd. Funny. Come out here. Thank you. My teacup gets knocked over. Abby, my heart. My heart won't stop pounding. Oh, she's having a heart attack. Can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Abby? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Oh my god. She wants me to touch the boobies because she's... pervert. She's pervert. Oh goodness, kitty. She's a pervert. Here, you guys want to take a break really quick so you can see my kitty? Want to come here? Oh, pretty girl. Oh god. Oh. Sorry, she's like 17 pounds, so... She's a lot, huh? You big kitty? My big baby? Good kitty. This is Merida. She's big and fat. And I love her. You probably can't hear her purring, but she's purring hard. My good kitty. My good kitty. Do you like creepy games? Who do you like most? Huh? Who do you like? Oh, does that feel good? Yes, queen, she says. Yes, queen. Okay, go down now. So much cat hair. Love how you named her Merida. I didn't even name her Merida. My dad did. Backstory. In 2015, I think it was 2015, either that or early 2016. No, it was definitely 2015. Hi, Merida. We were actually on our way home. I think I was like coming home from a day at school, college, and my dad was coming home from a chemo treatment. And so we had to stop by the pet store to get my turtle food. So when we stopped by the pet store, Merida was there, and we thought she was so cute, and she was loving us through her little cage. And like we stood there petting her for like 10 minutes, and finally my mom's like, "Hey, your dad in the car is gonna get so annoyed, like we have to go." So we get in the car and we start talking about Merida. We're like, she's so cute. Her name was Oakley. But first of all, it's rare to find a female orange cat. Most orange cats are male. So we're like, she's an orange cat and she's so cute and she's so snuggly. She loves us so much. And my dad's just like, go drop me off at home and go get it. He just like did not care. He was in such a bad mood from his freaking chemo treatment. And he was just like, first of all, he's somebody who claims to hate cats. And then he was the one that decided to get her. And she was like his little buddy when he was sick in bed, because like he was bedridden basically for a few months. And she used to just like lay on his stomach, and then he chose her name. Yeah, because you were a little daddy's girl at first, huh? Yeah. Did you just eat a piece of paper? No, come here. The fluff. Anyway, that's how she got her name. So, why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Restraining order, what did I say? Can you do the flipped hand thing on your eye? No, because that is used to summon demons, just to let you know. Look at her, she's like checking me out. She's like, it's time to share poems. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. Still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anybody but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too, for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? Okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help. Oh, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. See, Natsuki's a good kid. Why don't people like her? I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Abby? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Guess what, guys? It's gonna be just Monika. Who should I show my poem to next? Probably Monika? I'm gonna do Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Abby, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Abby. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. Well, I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Girl, you do you, but like, don't tell me about it. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. That looks like this is Loser. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about blah, 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 blah. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. I don't want to show my friggin' thing to friggin' Monika. I hate her. Abby, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. Point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Welcome back, Hugh. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. You should have at least had the courtesy to letting you finish it before finish sharing it, before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so hope that it's effective. Here it goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Imagine people like playing this game in the future because like this specific blue screen is just not going to exist. They'll be like, what the fuck? Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Well... A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... well, doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you can get all help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? It's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. What about Abby? Abby's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Abby around with you in your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Abby decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Abby make the choice, okay? Okay, first of all, the person that's like saying that they're abusing the power reminds me of every single child who's ever like told to follow rules in any Discord server ever. Mod abuse. Shut up. Happens all the time. Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez, Abby, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ, this is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? That's so funny. Ready? Ready, ready, ready? I think I accidentally clicked on Yuri. I wanted to click on Natsuki! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's my favorite number. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Abby for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Abby away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Oh my god. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Oh my god! Horrible humans. Horrible humans. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yes, oh my god, it totally is. Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Abby, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Abby, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Abby. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Yikes! That's when you say, thank you! You can get out of there. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care about what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Abby, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. Touching yourself with a pen is really dangerous, and you could probably get ink poisoning, so don't do that. Okay, bye. Goodbye. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Literally call the police. I want you all to myself, and I'll be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Abby. Tell me you want to be my lover. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Do you accept my confession? Oh my god. What do I say? I have to be honest for— oh god, I don't know what to do. The thing is, a bunch of you guys have probably see the— you guys probably have seen all of this stuff. I don't know what to put. I don't know whether I accept it or not. I want to be honest and be like, no, you're crazy. Stop it. A soft no. Just like, no. Be honest. I don't want to be honest because it's scary. Ew, she giggled with me. I hate that. Don't giggle. She's laughing a lot. Oh. 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 There's no way she's speaking after that. Even if it's gibberish, don't... She's not talking. Do we have a translator in the chat? Does anybody know? Does anybody know Wingdings? Do you remember that font in Windows or Microsoft Word? Wingdings? Looked exactly like that. Sit idle here for a bit? I don't want to sit idle here for a bit. Boobs look ginormous. Wingdings. Great stuff, right? Does it say that she's saying anything? Oh. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make the dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat, fun activities with all my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a friend. I want to see how long this goes. Is it just the same thing? That's just kind of... So how's everybody feeling about the game? I didn't notice her eyes were purple before. Yeah, she just stabbed herself in front of me. She's like, I love you so much. I really, really love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I want to wear your skin as a mask on my own face. I want to cut your face off and put it on my face. If you look closely, you can see the color drain from her eyes. Let's see if it happens quickly as I... Are her eyes like slowly closing, or is that just me? Might just be me. Wonder how long this is. Oh, okay. It's skipping. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah, look at... Her eyes are getting gray now. So's her hand. They're just fading. Look like they're turning gray. She's dying. Yeah, they are turning gray, look at it. Oh, everything's turning different color, okay. Like even the blood on the floor. You see her cheeks sink in too? Oh yeah. How long are we sitting here, guys? A couple days? We're just hanging out, you know? Watching a body decompose? Like, okay. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought that was pretty... Yeah, me too. Right? She's screaming. Oh, she threw up. Oh, that was not something I was expecting to see. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Abby, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Well, what the fuck? Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake really quick. Monika lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. Really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. Anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. Should I check the file thing on my... can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. There I am. Should I save and check the file on my pewter? Point in saving anywhere. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. But I have to save! I can't look at the files and then get the game back to normal. There you are. Hi again, Abby. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call her. I'm talking to you, Abby. Now that I think about... Oh, now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Merida, don't do that. It scared the crap out of me. Hello. You're at a very inconvenient time wanting love. Yeah. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. For some reason, nothing worked. It's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. No matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. That making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Abby? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Abby. I'm there, though. You can't see her. kitty girl. Think she wants attention. It's more than that, and I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Abby, and now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You can't get up on the desk. You're gonna get up on the desk. You're such a dick. Come here. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. Sorry if it's hard to understand. Couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Abby. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitable etched into this game. I really feel bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realize— I'm just gonna purr the freaking microphone. Don't rub your face against it. I realize that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Abby, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Shut up. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Abby, will you go out with me? Ew, I don't want to say yes. I hate her. Sorry, here we go. No, this is definitely not— okay, no. You can't go up on the desk. No. I don't want to say yes to you. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Abby. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. Really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Abby. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. You're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. Guess there's only one way to find out, right? You're creepy and I hate you. Just gonna click the things that hopefully don't spell her name as much. I'm not clicking one with an M. I'm never spelling your name. Has a U. Damn it, I clicked an M! I have to spell Monika. Hi again, Abby. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Abby, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. Truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Abby? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Monica says hi guys. Hi Monica. What would it say? Kind of like the same thing if you were just like playing on your own, not doing anything. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? Can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? No? I hate her face. If it's a jump scare, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You gave me some time. See? Did I scare you? No, bitch, I expected it. You're so cute. I call her a bitch. She's like, oh, you're so cute. I love you. Anyway, Abby, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. Anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we could just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I want to look at you. I don't want to look at her stupid eyes. Her stupid, creepy Monika eyes. Okay, like, I'm done looking into your eyes. If you delete Monika at the start of the game, it ends the game after Sayori's text. Nice. I'm gonna put on lip chat. You know, it's a neat form of literature. Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular, I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. Some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways. Since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. Kinda wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they came up with. It would be really a learning experience. I don't like rap. Yuri did something really funny once. We were all in the club room and just relaxing as usual, and out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. I'm not even kidding. She was just like, would anybody like some wine? Natsuki laughed out loud and Sayori started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad because she was at least trying to be nice. I think it just made her feel even more reserved in the club room. Though I think Natsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kind of was too. It actually could have been kind of fun. But, you know, being president and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside of school, but we never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I talking about this for? I don't condone underage drinking. I mean, I've never drank or anything, so yeah. Is this just gonna be the thing that keeps happening? She's just gonna talk about stupid shit? Like, do I just go ahead and delete her? We're live? Heck yeah, we are. Hey. Oh, sorry. Yes. I love when I ask this or this question and people answer with yes. Yes, what? Hi Lily. Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. Problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as a superior one. It's kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? Someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong. Doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste. Once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be left sour. But it's all about language. If you make everything as subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt that I'd like it more if it did X and Y. Okay. So, we don't like her. Oh, that picture's gone. Let's go into characters. Monika. Oh shit, you guys can't see anything again. Please work. Haha, what's happening, bitch? Abby, what's happening to me? It hurts. Good. It hurts so much. Help me, Abby. No, Monika. I don't like you. Please hurry and help me. Monika does not exist. Monika, stop trying. You don't exist anymore. Did you do this to me, Abby? Did you? Did you delete me? Heck yeah, I did. Monika was like the prettiest one. I would have loved to date her if she wasn't psychotic. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I'd loved you so much, Abby. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Say bye to Monika, everybody. Bye, Monika. Never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Abby, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Bye, bitch. Does it stay like this? Oh. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? Pretty horrible. Horrible. All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. I got rid of you because you're psychotic, lady. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... ... I've made up my mind, Abby. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, you gonna bring the girl back? Then bring the girls back. Doki Doki. I just really hope that Monika's gone from the picture. Hey! Can I play it now? Like, is there more game? Do I still play? She gone! Like, if I play... Will new game start a new game? Yes, to still play? There's still more? Okay, good. It's an ordinary school day like any other, as usual, surrounded by couples and friends, groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girl or something like that. Hey, Abby. Well, there's already one girl. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again! Yay! She's not depressed! She doesn't stay in her bed! Abby, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. We've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. I am proud of Sayori. I'm so glad she's back. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Abby, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sarah would take more offense to that now. After all, how can I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I barely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Abby? What are you doing here? Well, I just glance around the room. Huh, so you're the Abby that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Abby. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. It's gonna think that we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be shy and compared to the others. Comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Abby, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori, the Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is as happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? After all, Natsuki decided to— Hey, don't ruin the surprise. I'm sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? I bet she made cupcakes. How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little kitty cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction, because she wants to take a bite. She waiting for me to take a bite? Yeah. Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting the teapot down next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not— Yeah, we all did this. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Abby, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I whisper— I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. I screw that up every time I read that sentence. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her writing. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in a world of books, not people. You know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Yeah? Well, about, you know, the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Abby wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. Listen to how different they all are. They're so, nice. Bye, Callie. Have a good night. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Abby? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right, as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? That would make the two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you're the one who suggested that we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest in Suki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Abby. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Abby, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Whatever. Surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. You're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Abby, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. The truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Abby. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No? Okay. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him, okay? Who? It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Abby. Goodbye, Literature Club. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all.
Hey, Monika's in the chat. Hey,
But
you're creepy.
I song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So
I mean, I've heard this song 1,000 times. Mike listens to this on his stream. I was wondering when this song was gonna come in.
every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
He's fucking hearing me now.
Flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day?
Just reminds me of Mike's streams.
What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do?
Is that the end of the game? Oh.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can
I'm assuming if you're like looking at the...
feelings, what good are
I'm streaming.
words when a smile says it all?
Anyways, I'm sure that when you're looking at the program that all these pictures are getting deleted.
What will it take just for me to have it all?
Is there anything like else after the credits, or is it just them like deleting things? Oh, picture I had not seen before. I'm assuming that's something that like I didn't go down that.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love?
Did anyone make any CARE puns? Are you safe? My brother did yesterday. My brother. I mean my brother. I met my boyfriend. That's awkward.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I
Oh, look at me.
love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call
Special thanks, Monika,
your
Abby.
reality?
You're welcome.
Your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
Oh, getting rid of my whole
I'll leave
game.
you be.
What a good game, guys. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. Most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. And there we have it. There we have it. Monika's still gone from the characters. Nice. Nice. That's a good game. A little fucky, but still good. I'm gonna play some music still. Now we watch the game theories on it. For sure, I am going to I'm gonna go and watch the game theory on it. Never seen you before this, but I really love your channel. Your voice is so cute too. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for subscribing. I actually just see that on my Streamlabs right now. Thank you so much for subscribing. Aw, that's awesome. So, if you try to go for Yuri, does it like go the opposite way? Does Natsuki kill herself, or is it always Yuri? I really appreciate you guys sitting around and playing this with me tonight, though. It was a lot of fun. That was another almost 3 hours. Now Yuri's always a psycho. Okay, cool. Like I said, I hadn't seen like anything about this game before. I watched like an hour of gameplay from my boyfriend's stream, and like that's it. So that was really cool. Natsuki gets killed by her father. Oh yeah, he's like super abusive, isn't he? And he's like starves her and shit. So everyone else is saying that Yuri's just always a psycho one, but then you're saying Natsuki gets killed by her dad. I can't wait to watch the game theory on this. Oh my god, it's probably so good. What a good game. I actually really enjoyed that. I'm not really somebody who goes out of her way to play a lot of games. I mean, now that I have a Steam card for my birthday, usually I just play all of Mike's games. Because, you know, I have access to all, let's see, 539 of his games. But I can actually like buy some games of my own. I'll have to like check out Steam and just see if there's any games that I want to play. Gotta go for a balance game to get that Natsuki thing though. What do you... Oh, so like that is an actual thing? Of Natsuki dying? By the way, my highlighter looks really good. Just saying. Not to brag or anything, I don't know. But yeah, if you guys are new and you want to sub to the channel, click that subscribe button down there. Just saying, it would make me really happy. Also, if you probably are new, well, if you are new, then you didn't know, this is my second channel. My main channel is just Abby Rouse instead of Abby Rouse Live. You can go sub to me over there. I'm super close to being at 2,000. Super close. I haven't uploaded there in a while. There's a way to keep all the characters alive. Interesting. I'll have to go look at like other people's playthroughs and stuff just to see what other people got. Anyways, I haven't uploaded on my main channel in a while. I want to. I was like in the middle of editing a vlog the other day. It was a good ending, yes, but it's tedious. Yeah, it sounds like it is. I wonder if I could find somebody's playthrough where they had all of them alive. Interesting. I mean, I consider that a good ending. Is this your main channel or what is it all sub? This is my live channel, my main channel. So you see, okay, literally below my face right now. That is my main channel name, just Abby Rouse. I make a bunch of different kinds of videos. My last video that I uploaded was a Haunted Dolls video. Had to do it. Had to do what? Yeah, anyways, thanks guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. Didn't expect you guys to hang out all night, but I absolutely loved hanging out with you. I want to play more games kind of like this. Like if there's more games like Doki Doki, I would absolutely love to play it. And I have to say, the happy music in Doki Doki, though it just reminds me of my boyfriend's streams because he plays it all the time, like the music, I love this. Love the music. Just sub to my other channel. Thank you! Honestly, guys, I'm so close to 2,000 subscribers. There's mods, loads of them. I saw that there was some DLC, but I don't think I paid 11 bucks for it. I highly enjoy your streams, Abby. Well, thanks, Angel. I enjoy having you here. Yeah, again, if you guys did enjoy the stream as well, make sure to give it a little like down below. My stream from yesterday, from playing the music on it, had, I think, 18 copyright strikes. Which, it was awful getting each of those emails, by the way, just like every 5 seconds, just like a new email on my phone. I'm like, oh god, just go away. Yeah. It was a lot. Oh, I have 7 notifications on Twitter. Things are happening. Yeah, if you guys already don't follow me on Twitter either, you can follow me on Twitter at _Abby Rouse, or you can put !Twitter in the chat and it'll actually post a link. Same with my Instagram, if you want to follow me on Instagram. That was so much fun. I actually really loved that game. I was expecting to be like, okay. Hi, Zane. But I really liked it. Is it ending? Yeah, I'll be ending in a couple minutes. I've already been live for almost 3 hours, and by me it's already 12:30. I have to be up in less than 8 hours to get ready to go to my nephew's birthday, and then right after that we're gonna come home, get ready here, and then have my birthday celebration. I'm doing it too. So good. Can I say other YouTubers here, not to promote, just like info and stuff? I mean, I guess I'm wondering what exactly you're... Like, I don't know, it just kind of sounds like it's a promotion, I don't know. Am I late? I'm just about to end the stream. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for everybody who gave me a belated birthday message, by the way, or a little belated happy birthday. Your boyfriend was here? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to message him after the stream and see if he's awake. That was so much fun though. That was like genuinely a lot of fun. Laurenside's actually making a Sims version of this game. That's awesome. Okay, at PAX South this year, when Mike and I went, there was these people that cosplayed as the girls from Doki Doki. The person that played Monika, I think it was a dude, because they were like 9 feet fucking tall. I swear, the tallest person I've ever seen in my life. And like, it was hilarious just seeing like all these short girls and then this like really tall Monika. Giant Monika. Like, it's not even just really tall. Like, Mike's 6 feet tall, and I consider that tall because I'm 5'2". This person towered over everybody. I have video footage of it. I might actually have it in my PAX South vlog. So, if you go to my main channel and search PAX South, you'll find my vlog. It's pretty funny. It was a fun time. Anyways, guys, thank you for being here. You guys made the stream amazing. If you have any suggestions of games for me to play, you can join my Discord. If you put !Discord in the chat, should pop up. I have a suggestions channel where you can put video suggestions in there, whether it's for my streams or just for my regular videos. Would love to have some suggestions for games, especially because like I have no idea what's new. I have no idea what to play. As you can see, I'm clearly a little bit behind on trends because, you know, Doki Doki. But in my defense, I wanted to play it a long time ago. I just never got around to it. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get going. You all are super great. You made my night great. I love you guys. Subscribe. Time to make another fanfic for you. Do it. Oh my god, somebody needs to make fan art of me as somebody in Doki Doki. Like in the outfit, the uniform. Please. I am begging somebody to do that for me. Begging. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you on the next stream that we do, excuse me, around here. Love you. Bye-bye.